Have you noticed that the more you complain to your spouse about his or her behavior, the more they engage in that behavior? And have you noticed that the more you express appreciation to your spouse for his or her behavior, the more they continue that behavior? Quick message to the neurotypical wives out there. If you had an emotionally unavailable father or an emotionally abusive father, it's very possible that your ASD level 1 husband is paying for the sins of that father, and the two of you don't even know that that's going on. That destructive chatter in your head, all that negative thinking, is going to make you feel like shit, and then you're going to say or do something that you're going to later regret. Change your thinking. Quick message to neurodiverse couples. You have made your spouse guilty, someone who's deserving of punishment, and you've gone about punishing them in your own unique way. And you have held on to treasured wounds for how many decades? As if they're little golden nuggets. You know, you're a spirit in a physical body, and when everything is said and done, your physical body will be nothing but dust, and your spirit will be nothing but eternal love. So the troubles that you're going through right now, fairly insignificant in the overall scheme of things. Quick tip to neurodiverse couples. Your spouse is not here to make you happy, okay? Your happiness is your job, and it's not given freely. It has to be earned. How do you earn it? You got to start giving the thing that you want to get. That's how the universe works. 90% plus of all disease is caused by, not just correlated with, but caused by stress. And the third leading cause of death is what the professionals, doctors, surgeons, and so on, try to do to fix your disease. Hello? You paying attention? Listen, I said all disease, well, 90% plus, is caused by stress. And the third leading cause of death in human beings is a result of what the professionals do to try to fix your disease. If you were at the hospital with your spouse who happens to be very sick, and the doctors come in and say, "We hate to tell you, but he or she only has about an hour to live," what would you say to your spouse in that moment? Okay, whatever that is, you need to say that to your spouse later this afternoon. What's more important to you, being right or keeping the peace? The answer is being right. And so every time you choose being right over keeping the peace, you have officially laid your own trap. What's more important to you, listening to understand the other person or speaking to be understood? The answer is speaking to be understood. That's more important to you than listening to understand, and when you do that, you have officially laid your own trap again. What's this trap you speak of, Mark? You set up a scenario that results in you feeling frustrated, angry, resentful, and victimized. How does your ASD husband show his love for you? By doing things for you. And the typical NT wife says, "Well, yeah, I like some of the things that he does for me, but that's not enough." And the ASD husband will say the same thing. "Doesn't matter what I do, it's never good enough." And so the NT wife goes through life feeling deprived. The ASD husband goes through life feeling like, I can never make her happy. Worry is always, 100% of the time, thinking about things you cannot control. But that produces adrenaline. But adrenaline has an addictive nature to it. So in other words, worrying can become an addiction. Hey guys, this is Mark. Click on the join button underneath any of my videos, then click on members only videos, and then click on join. And for $9.99 a month, you'll have access to members only videos, which are excerpts from previous workshops I've conducted for NT partners, ASD partners, and the neurodiverse couple. New videos will be uploaded weekly.